I grew up in Dorchester, had no idea that farming was something you could do. I definitely didn't know that urban farming was a thing. Really kind of fell into it by accident. I was working as a cook for many years, and during my time working as a cook, I decided I wanted to learn about how to grow vegetables. So I had some neighbors at the time that had a beautiful garden in their backyard, and I would see my neighbor. I'd be out on my porch, and I'd see my neighbor. He'd kind of get home from work, tend to his crops, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. He turned his whole backyard into a farm. So I decided one day I was going to start growing chili peppers. That was what I wanted to start with. So I got some chili pepper plants, put them in pots on the porch, and complete and total failure. I don't think we did anything right with the chilies. They looked about the same size at the end of the season than they were when we got them as transplants. So, it was sad. But fortunately, I had a friend of mine that was a cook with me at the time that had come over our house, and he kind of saw my chili plants, and he said, "Oh man, you need some help." So a couple months later, the same guy ended up telling me, "Hey, I've heard about these people, city growers, and you should check them out. They're doing cool stuff in your neighborhood. You might be interested in this." So I went online, I researched city growers, and I saw what they were doing was basically growing food on vacant lots in the city and growing it for market, really trying to make a business out of it. So I, got on the email, saw if I could volunteer, and a year later, because sometimes when you contact farmers during the growing season, it takes them a year to get back to you. But a year later, they got back to me, invited me out to the farm, and I started volunteering with them. And I like to say I had the aha moment. Something clicked with me. I really was enjoying myself being out there. I really liked the work. And, just on those days, even though I was getting up early to go and do volunteer work before going to work, I had so much more energy on those days. And, it was really something where I felt like I had found something that I liked.